Lamborghini is one of the most iconic names in the world of luxury and performance automobiles, a brand that has become synonymous with speed, design, and prestige. But its story is far more fascinating than just the sleek supercars that roar through highways and racetracks, because the company's origins lie in something that most people wouldn't expect: tractors. And this unusual beginning makes Lamborghini's history one of the most captivating journeys in automotive evolution. So to truly understand how a humble tractor company evolved into one of the most revered supercar manufacturers on the planet, we need to go back to the early life of Ferruccio Lamborghini, the man who founded the brand. Born in 1916 in Cento, Italy, Ferruccio grew up in a farming family where he was surrounded by agriculture, tractors, and machinery from an early age. And while many farmers of the time simply worked with their hands, Ferruccio had a special fascination with engines and mechanical parts. And that passion led him to study at a technical school where he developed skills that would later define his career. After World War II, Italy was in ruins, but Ferruccio saw opportunity where others saw devastation, and using surplus military equipment such as engines and parts, he began building tractors, which were in high demand as Italian agriculture was recovering. This gave birth to Lamborghini Trattori in 1948, a tractor manufacturing company that quickly grew successful thanks to Ferruccio's mechanical expertise and innovative approach. And while many entrepreneurs would have been content with that success, Ferruccio's ambitions went much further, as he began buying luxury cars for himself. Enjoying the fruits of his labor, Ferruccio owned cars from Maserati, Alfa Romeo, and Ferrari. But while he admired them, he also noticed their flaws, and this is where the story takes an incredible turn. Because legend has it that Ferruccio Lamborghini was dissatisfied with his Ferrari, particularly with the quality of the clutch, which seemed prone to failure. Being a man of precision and engineering, Ferruccio went directly to Enzo Ferrari, the founder of Ferrari, to suggest improvements. But Enzo was known for his pride and dismissive attitude, and he reportedly told Ferruccio to stick to making tractors instead of meddling in sports cars. This insult lit a fire in Ferruccio's heart, and he decided that if Ferrari could not build a perfect sports car, then he would do it himself. Thus in 1963, Automobili Lamborghini was officially founded in Sant'Agata Bolognese, Italy, marking the birth of what would become one of the greatest supercar manufacturers in history. Ferruccio's vision was clear. He wanted to create cars that combined high performance with comfort and reliability, something he felt Ferrari lacked at the time, and to achieve this, he hired some of the best engineers in Italy, including Giotto Bizzarini, who had previously worked on Ferraris. V12 engines, the first Lamborghini prototype, the 350 GTV, was unveiled in 1963 at the Turin Motor Show, and although it had some teething issues, it demonstrated Lamborghini's ambition to rival the best sports cars in the world. Soon after, the 350 GT went into production, and it was a success, praised for its refinement, power, and luxury, setting the tone for Lamborghini's future. But it was in 1966 that Lamborghini truly made history with the launch of the Miura, a car that changed the automotive landscape forever. Designed by Marcello Gandini at Bertone, the Miura introduced the revolutionary mid-engine layout for road cars, a design that placed the engine behind the driver for better balance and handling. And with its sleek, low-slung body, aggressive styling, and a powerful V12 engine, the Miura was not just a car, it was a statement, a symbol of beauty and power that made Lamborghini an overnight sensation. The Miura essentially created the template for modern supercars, and it established Lamborghini as a true competitor to Ferrari and other luxury car makers. Following the Miura, Lamborghini continued to innovate with models like the Espada, a four-seat Grand Tourer that proved Lamborghini was not just about two-seater exotics, and the Jarama, showing versatility in design. But perhaps the most iconic of all Lamborghini models came in the 1970s with the Countach. Another Gandini masterpiece that debuted in 1974, the Countach was radical with its wedge-shaped design, scissor doors, and futuristic aesthetics. It became a poster car for generations of enthusiasts, capturing imaginations around the world. The Countach was not only fast and powerful, but it also set Lamborghini apart with a design language that was bold, unapologetic, and ahead of its time. However, the company's journey was not always smooth, as Lamborghini faced financial difficulties in the 1970s due to the oil crisis, which reduced demand for powerful gas-guzzling cars. Ferruccio Lamborghini eventually sold his shares in the company and stepped away, marking the end of his direct involvement. Yet the brand endured through ownership changes and financial struggles, passing through the hands of Swiss and American investors, until it eventually found stability under the Chrysler Corporation in the late 1980s. During this period, Lamborghini introduced the Diablo in 1990, a car that carried the torch of the Countach and continued the tradition of outrageous design and incredible performance. The Diablo was capable of speeds over 200 miles per hour, cementing Lamborghini's reputation for creating some of the fastest cars in the world. But once again, Lamborghini's future would face uncertainty until it was acquired by the Volkswagen Group through Audi in 1998. This marked a turning point in Lamborghini's history, as Audi provided the financial backing, engineering expertise, and stability needed to take the brand to new heights. Under Audi's leadership, Lamborghini launched the Murcielago in 2001, a flagship V12 supercar that combined the raw spirit of Lamborghini with modern reliability and technology, followed by the Gallardo in 2003, which became Lamborghini's best-selling model at the time, thanks to its relative affordability and usability compared to the flagship models. The Gallardo introduced Lamborghini to a broader audience and was available in numerous variants, from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive, from coupe to convertible, solidifying Lamborghini as a global powerhouse. As the 2010s rolled in, Lamborghini continued to evolve, unveiling the Aventador in 2011, which featured a brand new V12 engine, cutting-edge carbon fiber construction, and breathtaking design. The Aventador became an instant icon, embodying everything a modern Lamborghini should be: loud, aggressive, fast, and unmistakably bold. Around the same time, Lamborghini also introduced